Message came in hot this morning. Okay, came in hot, and I know it wasn't just me. Okay, because this is something that I've dealt with more than once. Okay, when it comes to relationship, when you're in denial, right, about how you felt about a person and how you felt about being in a relationship, that blocks your heart. Okay, the tower moment in this situation is facing the betrayal, facing the loss, understanding the disappointment, understanding your embarrassment, understanding the guilt, going through the grief, processing that grief of the relationship that you were in. You know, I've gotten that there's a lot of people who are in denial about how they felt about a person and want to, denounce being in a certain relationship because, I don't know, because they've outgrown it. But really, before you outgrow a relationship, right, we're attracted to people vibrationally. So the vibration that you were in when you were in a relationship with a person and you were with them and you start to elevate or you start to awaken, like that's a real process. But you know what else was real? Where you were at before you woke up. It was real when you were in love. It was real when you were liking that person. It was real when you were with that person. Period. It was real. Okay? Whether it was real healthy or real toxic, it was real. So you can't, after the fact, be like, oh, it was just my energy that was being reflected back to me. It was never the other person. Relationships are not one-sided mirrors. They're not one-sided mirrors. You are feeling another person's energy when you're with them. So this is a message of acceptance, right? This is an acceptance of coming to the truth of the matters of the heart, the matters of relationship, and the matters of love, right? And the main matter is when you're in a relationship with somebody, you felt emotions that were real, okay? You were in a connection that meant something. And over time, you either outgrew that relationship or something happened for it to come to an end. And that's okay. It's again, it's in the facing the embarrassment that you may feel, the guilt, the shame, right? The grief, the disappointment. That has to be dealt with. Until that's dealt with, the heart isn't open. And getting into relationships after that are going to be more challenging than they have to be, right? Because there's aspects of your emotions that are still attached to a relationship when you're in denial about them because they can't be released, right? Attachment is the opposite of release. So if you're still attached to your feelings and in denial of them in your past, like how are you going to move forward? Okay.